Hi everyone, good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to see all of you back again. Today's, that topic is on Dipalia's or Rupa was telling that eating out and stay healthy. Definitely, you can't be eating all the time at home. You have to go out, you have to go to friend's house for party or something because we live in a society and you have to socialize. You can't cut everything out. So definitely we eat out, but how you can eat, that's the main thing. So first thing I'll go through for a simple thing. Whatever you eat in the restaurant or in the friend's house in the party, you can do the sensible eating. What does it mean? Mainly I'm starting with the restaurant one. When you go to the restaurant, always there is 3-course meal: starter, main course, and the dessert. So starter, most of the time we order chicken 65, gobi Manchurian, all the stuff, because if you see, all are oil fried. So don't go for that thing because you are just consuming more extra calories, which you can easily avoid. We know sometimes we crave for this thing. If you are the family person, anyone is ordering, you can have one bite. But for yourself, for your starter, you can order the soup. But soup also, you be very careful. If you give the tomato, so most of the restaurants you can say it's so yummy because they use cream. It's very thick and creamy. So don't go for tomato soup, the creamy one. You can ask them, don't add cream in my soup. In that place, you can go for the vegetable soup or clean water soup or chicken soup. And I ask them, don't add any cream, because sometimes in chicken soup also they add cream there. So which gives the extra calorie, and you can avoid that thing in the starter. So you can save some calorie from your daily diet. And the starter, if you order soup, it comes with a breadstick or bread roll. Don't go unnecessary for those carbs. You don't need to eat, because the one bowl of soup is enough for yourself, and you can feel fuller if you can have the chicken soup or vegetable soup. Then you can go for it comes the main course. In main course, lots of options are there, but again, if you see, some are low. There are 2 types. You can go for the low fat, you can go for the high fat. In the high fat, it comes the fried, sauteed, batter dipped, cream sauce, cheese sauce, marinated in oil, special sauce, or crispy. All this comes, like we are from Asian background. Mostly we eat curry type, and which is cooked in the oil. And if you see that oil in the dish also, you can see oil is floating. That's all the gravy thing. You can see that thing. So you can go in the another option like that grilled vegetable or salad with a chicken breast, which is grilled, because at least you can save some oil contents from there. You are not consuming oil. Now, if you are just asking for the salad, you can see some restaurants, they serve with the salad, and it's really yummy because lots of sauce they add there, or that cheese or that mayonnaise they add there. You can ask what are they using there. This you can ask them the sauce, they can add, give you separately. So as per your taste, you can add little bit. You don't need the full sauces there on top of your salad. That's the way you can save some calories from the salad as well. Now, this thing about the main course. This is the main course comes. Now dessert, everyone loves dessert because some people have the sweet tooth. They can't finish their dish food without sweet. Like my daughter, she loves to order her dessert before main course. So some people are sweet tooth person, they can't avoid that thing. I will say don't eat any dessert, because we need, and when you suppress yourself, body craves more. So if you're if your husband or daughter, someone is ordering pudding or ice cream or kulfi, take small bite from them. But for you can go for the better option for some fresh fruits. That you can do. Now another thing we do, we order fizzy drinks, Coke or fruit juice with our main course. Now if you see, fruit juice is definitely good, but if you see that fruit juice packet also, sugar content is very high, because if you squeeze 4 oranges, you get a small glass of juice. But if you see one orange is having how much sugar, so you are containing that's natural sugar, but this ultimately sugar. So why to honestly give? Because if you eat a fresh orange, you get the fiber and you feel full, so you'll not eat more. So these are that eating out when you do. Now this is the restaurant when you have control. You can choose what you want to order. Another thing, when you go for the restaurant, if you are having the Thai restaurant, you have having Thai noodles. you can ask that waiter that noodle portion can be less and more vegetables and more chicken they can add. So it's not that bad. It could be healthy. You can request that way. Now this is the restaurants, but when you go to friend's house for gathering, that time you don't have any control because they are making food and you have to choose from there itself. So most good tips when you go to the restaurant or any gathering, before going there, if you can have some fruits, which is very fibery, like orange, apple, or carrot, something with hummus dip like this, you can take. You will not be that hungry because if you are too hungry, when you go there, you attract the food straight to you. So you consume more, and whatever is in front of you, you are eating. So if you eat beforehand a little bit, you will feel that hungry, then you can control. Now, recently, I went to one gathering, and there they served in the starter totally oil fried food. Now, trick, you have to do something. Either you can ask, reduce the portion, or you can ask your husband that we'll share one plate. What I did, I asked Rajiv, okay, we'll share one plate, one starter is enough for us. Then you are, at least for full portion, you are taking half portion, not full portion you are having. Now, main course, again, Asian cooking is too much oil, and when you invite people, we put more oil for making it tasty. So, for the non-vegetarian, say, just take that chicken or fish, whatever is in the gravy, because in the gravy, we use sometimes cream or cashew nut paste or almond paste we use for making the gravy tasty or thicken. So, don't take the gravy. You can have it, gravy, just take the chicken or mutton piece or the fish piece, just take it from there. If there is dal, lentils, you can have that thing, vegetable, just if there is too much oil, scrap it, just take that vegetable one. Which, because you don't have any other option. And if there is salad, take the salad, avoid rice that time, because you can avoid rice, you have to eat something there in people's house. Then again, dessert, you can say smartly, okay, I'm ready full because we made so yummy food, I'm not feeling to eat anymore. So dessert, you can cut down. So this way you can do in people's house or in the restaurant, you can cut down those things. So I come to some other point as well. Now, as I said, when you are going to the restaurant, some tips I'm giving how to choose, because red meat is always containing more saturated fat. So if you are ordering some steak or some lamb grill one, so if you see that, say 170 gram of red meat, anything, mutton or steak, it contains 660 calories. So if you go for the white meat, chicken or turkey, it's 170 gram is only having 300 calories. So half, you can reduce it half, not taking the red meat, go for the white meat. So that's the way you can save there. Now, if you are eating the sandwiches, now sandwiches, if you can see that what stuffings inside, definitely for healthy option, we'll go for the meat and salad. But what mayonnaise or what dressings they are used. So avoid the mayonnaise, and because mayonnaise is having very high saturated fat there. Go for the mustard one, lots of vegetables and mustard, like Subway, we eat Subway. We can choose that option, we have the option, we can choose the salad and dressing. Go for the mustard honey, no, don't go for the mayonnaise because there's very much calories there. In that way, that if you go for the cheese and mayonnaise sandwich, 850 calories and 30 gram fat. Where that chicken sandwiches, if you go for the mustard one with the vegetable salad, is 350 calories and 5 gram fat only. Because all we know, we need fat for our body, but what type of fat and how much fat you take, that depends on up to you. So this is the way you can mix and match what you would like to take. Then some healthy snacking, because from lunch to dinner is a long gap, because breakfast to lunch is quite a good time, 3 to 4 hours you can have another meal. But from lunch to dinner is a long gap, and you feel hungry, your body asks more food, and you will tired and feel down if you don't eat anything. So some tips here, like you know that shop you can get mini pita bread. You can take half mini pita bread, you can put little bit cheese there, because earlier session we discussed about calcium. We need calcium. So one matchbox size cheese is enough good for your body, you can consume. So you can put great cheese on top of half pita bread, and it's a big filler when you take, because that's a whole grain. Pita bread is always whole grain. So you feel full. Otherwise, you can put that avocado on top of this, sprinkle a little black pepper and salt, it's tasty again. Then, you know the rice cakes.
puffed rice.
Puffed rice cakes only, like a big one you can get. Very less, 8 calories, I think, one rice cakes. There also you can sprinkle something, a little bit cheese, or I forgot a little bit tomato ketchup. It gives taste. You can have that thing. Then, as I said earlier, mentioned about the pudding, you can have 100 gram, because that gives only 100 calorie. Cottage cheese, I love that thing. That's a good calcium intake and is a good protein. Cottage cheese, and you can add this cottage cheese with anything. Like I love with the grapes and the strawberry, because if you take this much cottage cheese in a bowl and put some 7 to 8 grapes, 3-4 strawberries, you can see a big bowl. So when you see the big quantity, you are satisfied having a big portion, because everything is psychologically. So I love cottage cheese, and it's a little bit salty taste. So when you put strawberry and grapes, it gives sweet taste. So it's a mix and match, and it's really yummy. It's tasty. And then tomato soup. Again, if you are making tomato soup at home, and you can make and keep it in the fridge. But if you want to get the tastier like this restaurant one, we are not going to use any cream, because we are thinking about weight loss or maintaining that thing. But you can add milk there to get some texture, little bit taste. Not that taste like that, but something is there, some little bit tasty. Then keep some nuts, or like evening time, snacking time, you can eat one apple or few nuts. That also makes you fuller for a longer time. Like mix and match, and we have lovely protein bar in our business. We can have one protein bar. If you can't consume full, you can have half if you're looking for the calorie, how much calorie you're taking. So like this, you can mix and match your snacking time. Now, I'll go for some extra tips for weight loss and waist shape change. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I also feel after dinner, after 3-4 hours, something, I'm not hungry, but psychologically I'm thinking to eat something. So that time is a good thing they mentioned here. If you brush after your dinner, that gives an indirect signal to your brain, okay, day is over. So sometimes it psychologically helps, but you have to try first. It can work for you. Then when you go for the main course, as I said in that, if you are going for pad thai noodles, you can ask for the low carbohydrate, starchy things less, and more vegetables and more protein. That you can do. Again, breakfast. It's always telling breakfast should contain the whole grain, fiber, and protein. It's a complete composition should be there, because always they say breakfast should be like you should have your breakfast like a king. And what we did in the first session or the second session also make the smoothie, we had complex carbohydrate there. We add fruits which contains fiber, and I add muesli, so there is also good fiber, and we add protein powder. So it's a complete breakfast which you can do. And another thing, when you eat salad every day, because it's healthy, you are getting lots of fruits and vegetables there. But every day same type of salad maybe gives you boring. You don't feel after 2-3 days, oh, again the same thing I'm eating. So for taste, change of your taste, sometimes I squeeze there, that orange juice, fresh orange. So it gives different flavors. And another thing I like, some health workshop I saw, that thing I tasted. If you grated apple, if you add your in your salad, that gives a different texture, different flavor, and different taste as well. So you don't need any salad dressing. If you are adding a grated apple or orange juice, you don't need extra salad dressing, because these are not containing any more calorie. Orange juice is very minimum, and small apple is containing only 50 calories. So it's better than the mayonnaise or margarine or any other dressing. And sometimes you can see Facebook also people are asking, and sometimes people think fresh fruits and vegetables are more nutrients than that frozen or canned one. Canned, if you have to take the preservative, what they are putting, if it is in brine water and what it is, oil, so you have to check. But frozen one is a good option, because it's containing the same nutrients as the fresh one. And it comes cheaper, and you can get any types of fruits and vegetables throughout the year. When the season is not there also, you can have those fruits and vegetables. So we can pick up the frozen also, and you can store and keep it. And 1 minute. Another trick, when you have your lunch or dinner, try to choose a smaller plate. Because when you see, as I said, if I put the cottage cheese and the fruits, I see it's a big bowl. So you think, okay, I'm eating a big portion. But when you're taking big plate and putting small amount of food, you think, oh, I'm eating only this much. You feel psychologically you are not satisfied. So if you take a small plate and put same amount of food there, how much you would like to take, you can see it looks full. The plate is full. It's a big portion on your plate. So that's another trick. And always when you do the shopping, just look about that information, ingredients, whatever the label actually you there. See that thing? Then something something tasty chips and ingredient substitutions like I think all of you have seen in the shop the sprayer one, that when you do the stir fry or grilling, we use some butter or oil to marinate. Sprayer, one spray is only 1 calorie, and I use, it's a good thing for stir fry anything. You don't have to just spray it and you can do. But another thing you have seen in that, I have amazing iCook set. You can make it convert in the non-stick mode and you can cook it there. So if you don't have the iCook, you can, in spite of using oil, you can do the sprayer and you can do your stir fry or roasting as well. Another thing, butter or margarine bake, when you bake, we use butter because sweet dish or anything. You can do the apple sauce or baby food prunes, you get the small jar. You can use that thing also. You can mix that, gives the binding. You can do with that. And baby prune, that baby food one for making sweets. Sweet dessert, that when you use the baking margarine or butter we are using. Because mainly, why do you use that? For the binding. No, you can use that thing for binding. Apple sauce. Okay. Or baby, mainly it's a baby prune one, that small glass jars in the taste point. Yes. You can use. Try the small portion, because first time when you make, you don't understand the quantity. Make a smaller portion, like a muffin size something. Check it, then you can understand how much quantity you need. Then for butter and salt, vegetables, same thing as I said, the cooking space, or stock or vegetable juice. Like last week when I did the iCook one, I didn't add anything with the chicken. I marinated only 2 chicken, whole chicken I marinated with 3 tablespoons of yogurt, no oil. And whatever the juice came from the chicken, I stored that. With the same juice, I made that noodles and chicken stir fry with rice one. I didn't add any oil there. So you can store this chicken juice to make other dishes as well. You don't have to add, and that's, you are getting the nutrients, because whatever juice coming from the chicken, you are getting the nutrients. You can do that. And sometimes low fat cheese is better. No, better to use reduced fat cheese than the low fat cheese, because when it's a low fat cheese, you read that sugar content or another hidden ingredients are there. It's better to go for the reduced one, not the low one. Then for making cake or any pudding, we need egg again for that baking, making it spongy and fuller. Because egg is good source of protein, but again, egg who are having BP and cholesterol, they can't consume big amount. So, but egg white is good. So in spite of using the whole egg, you can go for the eggs white, or there is in that Waitrose, there is one thing called egg substitute. You can get in the liquid from the paper box, egg replacement, egg substitute. It's written, yeah. So that also you can use for your baking one. And go for the, again, not for the mayonnaise. If you sometimes making sandwich or wrap, you need the mayonnaise for the binding or taste. Go for the low fat mayonnaise, and in spite of using the sour cream cheese, go for the natural yogurt or the milk you can add there. As I said in the tomato soup, you don't have to use the cream, you can use that milk. Now, when you spray the pan when it is cold, because when it's a high flame, the pan is hot, don't use that, because when it's a cold, you spray it, then you just flame it high and you can sort your vegetables. Now, again, go for that if you are, because sometimes body craves for the carbohydrate. You need carbohydrate for your daily fuel because it gives you the energy. So go for the brown one or complex carbohydrates. I use muesli for the protein smoothie. I didn't use normal oat or porridge one. I used that one. Then Sometimes when you grill chicken, if you don't add anything better than using butter or oil, but we need some flavor because you can't deprive everything, then body craves more. So you try to use lots of flavor there. We use garlic and onion. You can eat coriander. You can eat mint, or in the market also you can say mixed spices there. So you can add more spices, so it gives you flavor. Because when you walk down, as I'm telling Hamslo Center, in front of any restaurant, that flavor attracts us, makes us hungry. So that's another trick. If you add more flavor, you are satisfied. So try to add more flavor, and as I mentioned, add fruits to your salad dressing. That's another thing. And thickened soup, you can eat evaporated milk or yogurt, all these things. And that's the main thing, eating out one. But yes, we can't deprive ourselves. We have to eat everything, but just mix and match what you like to eat, how you can eat, and how can you be keep it sensible and in low calorie. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Break करना है? नहीं